All right, Coach. So 2 years in the books at Minnesota. What have you learned in those 2 years that you're bringing into year number 3 now?
We've learned a lot. We've kind of gone through it a little bit, just with the injury standpoint. And we hit the reset button in year 2 and went a little bit younger, which we needed to. But now I think there's an energy about our program. It's the first time we've had multiple returners, first time we've been healthy. And so now you combine the experience that our young guys got last year with our older guys getting older and getting older in the portal. I think there's an energy about our program within our building.
Yeah, so clearly they have the experience now from that first year, but maybe what else did they get that you didn't anticipate or it surprised you? What else did those young players get out of last year?
I think there's two types of getting experience. There's, a typical freshman, you might get spot minutes here or there, or end-of-game minutes. Our guys got true, legit minutes. Some games they started, but our guys got at minimum 20 minutes a game throughout the year. And so with that, you have a true experience and a true feel of Big Ten at this level, what it takes, how hard the competition is, how detailed you have to be with scouting report, all the little stuff that they were able to be exposed to and thrown to the fire, I think is the greatest teacher. And so now you have 3 of them as sophomores, and they're almost like upperclassmen sophomores. They're juniors in a lot of ways where the anxiety of not knowing or the unknown is gone, and now they know that they can battle through anything, and they faced everything that they could face, and I think now they're really ready to attack it.
And you guys ended the year so well, 2-2 to end the year, I think. What did you find maybe offensively or defensively that worked for you that you could carry into this year, right at the end of the year?
Yeah, we had an opportunity at the end of the year to get guys back healthy, which helped with just rotations. We were able to play Dawson and Pharrell together, which we hadn't much beginning of the year. And so to kind of get that continuity going was really beneficial. We'll be able to play those 2 guys a lot starting at the very beginning of this year, which we need to. But just getting them comfortable with playing together and kind of playing, big boy basketball, and also having versatility with Dawson to play a 4-out-1 in. And so I think our team grew. We ended the season on a high note, and that carried into the offseason.
What will success look like for you guys this year?
We talk about you want to be competitive as you can be. You try to win each and every game. I think for us, again, continue to build and to grow. The expectation now, is to each and every day get that much better, to not have any bad days. And if we can do that and stay competitive in practice, I think that transfers and carries over to games, which is where you want it to. And so to have that growth, that's what we focus on each and every day.
You played at Minnesota. How would you as a coach you as a player at Minnesota?
That's a really good question. I give myself a lot of minutes. I get to shoot the ball anytime I wanted to. I think I revert back to being as a player a lot as a coach, whether that's, how you game plan, whether that's how you teach and instruct, whether that's how you treat players. I think I've been there. I've been in their shoes. It wasn't that long ago. So I think to maintain that perspective has really helped me kind of bridge the gap between myself and the players. And they understood that, everything I ask of them, that I've done it. And, that's something that I think has been very beneficial for me.
What is something that makes Minnesota special, makes Golden Gopher basketball what it is?
I do think it's the tradition within the state. For a long time, we were the only Division I basketball program in the entire state. And I think there is a tradition of, fans and viewership from, the border of Canada to the border of Iowa. And so our fan base and the energy that they bring, and especially when they fill Williams Arena, I think is what makes us special.
PJ Fleck, when he came into the football program, kind of in a similar situation that program was to what you were facing coming in a couple years ago. Have you guys talked? What advice have you maybe exchanged or advice that he's given to you?
PJ's been great. When he took the job over, I was actually an assistant here for Richard. And so I have known him for a long time, and he's done a phenomenal job with our football program. And he gets it. He understands the challenges at Minnesota. He understands the positives at Minnesota. He's been extremely successful as a head coach at 2 different spots. And so, anytime I can kind of pick his brain, whether it's on recruiting or building or, how you manage a team within a season, I always do. But a guy that's, super positive, extremely smart, and again, has done it at a high level for a while. And so I would kind of be foolish not to take a couple things from him.
Awesome, Coach. Thanks for the time.
All right. Thank you.